including my camera. You need to release this. Okay, excellent. How are you doing today? It's a nice sunny day here in Eastern Europe. I swear, some of these drills are moving in the middle of the night. Or else I have a ghost that wants to play with my diamond painting. Do you think so? I don't think so either. Is everyone feeling fine? So, let me see. You want to hold your breath. I have nothing to complain about today. I got a whole package of coffee delivered today. So, I'm all set as far as coffee goes for the rest of the month. Yeah. Okay, what are you here? Why are you here? What is this? One of those? No, that one goes that way. That one goes that way. So this is not, this just doesn't belong here. Simple as that. I am a little bit upset because I thought by now our health spa would be open, but it still is not open. I am not thrilled about that. I think we're going to have to put wax into our multiplacer. And what I'm going to do is remove the old wax as soon as I can find a thingamajigger. So we'll just take out the old wax. Yes, I have a garbage can. I'm not being messy. And then we are going to put some new wax in there. Let's see if we can do it over here. Looks good. Let's see if it's going to work. Or do I have to press it in? Okay. Good. Yeah, did need fresh wax in there because it didn't really want to pick up the drills the way I would have preferred to have them picked up. Let me see. Do you diamond paint during the summer too? I mean, you know, there are stormy days. I love to do diamond painting at night, when everything is quiet, everyone is sleeping. Then I put on some mood music, light a scented candle. I told you that, and this I am putting this in the wrong place. Oh dear me. Yeah, put that over there. Okay, folks, you know the procedure. Pick up the drill, put it in the right place. Well, at least it's only a line that we have to move it on. It's okay. Sometimes the tweezers, the tips of them do not connect to each other tight enough, but this one seems to be just fine. You're going to be difficult to make a liar out of me, right? There we go. We just put them in where they belong. This is why I always have the container that I took the drills out from, because after a while I do get confused which symbol I'm putting where. Um, why do you want to be difficult over here? Okay. We finally have a warm day today, and believe me, I am thankful that we installed the ceiling fans. I think we're going to get a lot of use out of it. That's an hourglass. Okay. Yeah, I confused the hourglass with this. Well, I don't know if it's supposed to be a percent sign. Anyway, there's a dot on the top and a slash, and there's a dot on the bottom. Whatever, that's the symbol. We want to put these drills on. Here the chicken has AB drills on its beak. I think that's what you call it. Yeah. Yes, this is a big canvas and we're going to be working on it for quite some time because starting tomorrow we're going to do a review project. It's time to get back to it since I calmed down. Yes, folks, I needed to calm down so I don't throw it in the rubbish. But I didn't, of course. You know, the thing that's saving it is the fact that it's a beautiful canvas. Yeah. Not really. Not being very cooperative over here. Why? Well, stop shaking it so much. They're going all over the place. Hubby is working, so we will not be bothered by him complaining online, as usual. I will take a poll who's actually sorry for the poor man. Yeah. I am very blessed by a wonderful husband, so no reason to complain. But as usual, I will find something to whine about. Let me tell you, folks, I adore summer. I am definitely a summertime type of person. You know, give me a summer dress, flip flops, and I'm ready to go. Actually, when I go for my 3 kilometer hike, I need to wear running shoes. Can you imagine me running? Well, me neither. but this is what was recommended by the people that know what they're talking about in a sport store, and they were right. Because as soon as I put those shoes on, my feet were going like, ah, yes, I like this. Happy little footsies. I'm like, hmm. I was looking at the salesperson like, do you really think I'm going to be jogging down the street? I mean, seriously, folks. He said, no, but this gives the proper support to your foot and to your ankles, which reduces the pain in the back. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to wear flat, sensible shoes? And he goes, no, that's the worst thing you can do is wear flat shoes. I was amazed. Seriously. I was always under the impression that's what you're supposed to do. As I know, I walked out of the camera again. Yeah, hello. Okay, let me see. This is the bottom of the canvas, and I don't like the way the drills look. Would prefer them to be much neater, and that's a threesome over there because I didn't cut the paper. See, if I multiply, there's a gap between them, so I don't like that. For some strange reason, unless I didn't line them up properly on my tray, could be. Yeah, let's try it. Yes, I know it's crooked. I will straighten it out. There we go. And there's a twosome at the end of the line. Nope, I am not happy with it. So we're going to be single placing. But then we learned how to do multiplacing. So, okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I can live with that. Today I bought myself some, what do you call those? Like, not capri. Um, they just cover the knee. That's how long they are. And my bracelet got caught on the rack, the hangers, and my bracelet got caught in the hanger. I was like, excuse me, um, hello, owner person, I think I am chained to your store. And she was laughing. She thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny. I go, do you chain your customers until they buy something and then you release them? And she thought it was hilarious. Said, okay. But at 7:30 in the morning, somehow well, my ability to find things humorous sort of are not quite awake yet. Could you please release me? And she's like, well, I have to lift up the rack. I go, no, 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 you don't have to lift anything. Just the hanger, my bracelet is caught in it. Now, if you would unhook my bracelet, then we could slide it out She goes, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I go, mm, let me not put it into words. The words that were going through my mind, like a few well chosen English words, but she doesn't understand English. So it would have been okay. Like when I do that, I usually do it with a smile, like you stupid idiot. How could you possibly? And I smile all the time. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I can hear you. It's terrible. And they're like, what nice things you say to me. I said, yes, thank you. Just, just let me buy what I want to buy and let me go home. I got a lot to do. Well, I got 90 capsules of coffee. I'm like, I think we might have a coffee party. Well, actually, it was less expensive because I got 10 capsules for free. You know, if you buy an eight package, here's package of 80, 10 in each pack, 8 times 10. So there's 80. And then they give you a package of 10 capsules for free. So I think that was a good deal. I'm trying something new. It's called Black and White at Chibo. It's supposed to have, I have no problem with caffeine, but this is supposed to have less acid in it. I never heard of that, so I thought I'd give it a try because I am taking, anti-inflammatory medicine for my arthritis. So, and that, like, it's like aspirin. So I have to take another medicine to make sure nothing bad happens to my stomach. So I figured, you know, I don't drink too much coffee anymore. I used to when I used to smoke. So I figured that would be a good idea to buy coffee with less caffeine in it. I have, of course, tried it out, Uh, I'm not one to wait around. So I already tried it out and it's good. I didn't see any difference in it. Coffee's coffee. Actually, I have had a few horrible coffees. So I'm very happy with this coffee machine. And hubby, who prefers tea, not prefers to have a cup of cafe au lait in the morning. So it was a good idea to invest in this machine. Certainly much simpler to make than you know, than those contraptions they have in this country that you perk your coffee in. And this one shuts off by itself, when it's done. So actually I can make the coffee, jump into the shower, and by the time I come out, it's all ready for me. So far, hubby has not made coffee with it. I don't know if he's scared of the machine or what. He figures it's my toy, I should play with it. I don't know. Okay. This is another adorable canvas. But then I don't do ones I am not in love with. You already know this by now. It's a threesome up there, okay. Yep, it's right there. Pretty colors, very pretty. I asked hubby, why is it that you love this particular diamond painting so much? He said, because there are chickens on it. I go, okay. I never heard of such a reason, but okay. He likes chicken. What can I say? I would have thought that because there are sheep on the top where the lady is looking out over the meadow and there's a bunch of sheep. That's why it's called wool gathering. Excuse me. I would think that that's why he would be in love with it, but no, it's because there are chickens on it. I go seriously. Hmm. Sometimes when you think you know a person that you're living with, they can surprise you. Isn't that true? I mean, we've been married 8 years, and yeah, I had to fix my chair, and he still surprises me. Now we have that one with the thing on the bottom, and it's a tan one, so that's not it. That would be a 3860. Okay, let's see. 3860. 3838. I don't see it. 608 3860. Where are you? Nope. 373814. 3860. Um, yeah, I presume. Moving. I am trying to remember the fact that I have a habit of walking out of the camera. Good. Looking good. So now make a liar out of me, okay? Good. Well, let's fix this mess I just did. Okay. I am trying to pay more attention to the bottom line because I was told if I make the bottom line straight, then the rest of the canvas will be straight. Did I tell you? I'm crocheting bookworms. I'm making 28 of them. I've been asked to attend a graduation for an 8th grader, and this is what I'm giving out as a little present. And the bookworm is going to have sparkly eyes for the eyes, and I will show you when I do it. Um, it's going to be a curly Q, for the worm, and on the end of it is going to be an apple, like a worm in an apple. So the top, the worm will hang out, and then will come the bookmark, and then on the bottom will be the apple. The worm goes in the apple. It's one of those apples that is grown without chemicals and there are worms in there. Yeah. Whoa. Now, seriously. Yeah. Biofoods are very popular in this country and they're more expensive. I mean, I was like, excuse me, do you charge extra for the worm? I mean, you really don't have to include the worm. I would not mind, you know. It's meat, I know, but yeah, what can I say? They give you free worms and I don't even appreciate it. No, I know. I'm funny like that. Mm. Actually, I'm scared of worms. Seriously, if I'm digging in a garden or something like that, I see a worm, I'm like, oh, honey, there's a worm. And he goes, it's not a snake. I go, yeah, but it looks like it. I don't care. It wiggles. He's like, worms are needed. They're very good for the soil. I go, that's good. The soil can keep the worms. I would prefer not to get friendly with the wiggly little worm. So what am I crocheting? Worm. Okay. You all can stop rolling on the floor, laughing. I know. Oop, why don't you want to fit there? Don't be different. But it's so cute. It's got these big eyes and a smiley little puckered up mouth, you know. It's a cute worm. No, I have never met a cute worm in person, but this one is cute. I'm sure the kids are going to love the little present they get. I mean, can we really say kids nowadays, for an eighth grader? They seem to be born old. Doesn't it seem like that to you? Where has the innocence of childhood gone? Sometimes I wonder, and I wonder about a lot of things. I wondered how did I get railroaded into doing a review? But we're going to do it. It's not going to kill me. And we're going to wind up with a beautiful picture that's going to go on my wall. Pretty soon I'm going to have to build new walls to accommodate the diamond paintings. Do you have the same problem? I mean, a lot of it does go into dossier where I am keeping, the seasonal ones, but some of them do go on my wall. And hubby already has a place picked out for this big one. This is a big one, folks. He wants this to hang over the couch that's in the dining area of my kitchen. That's about as close as I can explain it. This is a very small flat. Actually, I could take some of their pictures to our village house. There's got a room there. But then I have come to the conclusion that I want to sell it because I don't know what to do with that place. And there's too many properties yet to take care of. And this hubby is working night and day. There's really no time for everything to be done properly. Okay, looking good. Really excited about doing such a big canvas. I may get to like it so much that from now on I will be ordering big canvases only. Could happen. I would definitely work on a quality diamond paint and three, you know, run of the mill kind. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it not being straight at the moment. It will be straight. Take my word for it. Okay. Yeah, once I put the rest of the drills in there, it will be straight. And hopefully I will not see any more drills moving. Really does surprise me. Okie doke. Okay, let me see how this looks. I always have to step back a little bit to figure out how it looks. I think it looks okay, don't you? Yeah. Okay, so let's continue with this corner, this symbol with a little corner on there. Let me put some single ones out because let me see if I can straighten out this line with some single placement. I mean, if I'm going to spend my time straightening out the multiplier, I might as well put it down somewhat at a time, right? Right. Yeah, I see you're messy over there too. Let me see if I can straighten out that line. Mm-hmm. Okay. Move over, guys. That should be okay. Whoops. I intend to enjoy this canvas as much as possible because it is enjoyable. Refreshing change. Oh, I saw the new canvas from Diamond Art Club. It has 60 colors. I was like, oh, ooh, but it looks so good. I love that. Uh, the bookworm one, the little girl, the big glasses, or a lady with the big glasses. I think it's a little girl with a whole bunch of books. I want it. I think that would be fun to work on. Sometimes we need to do some fun canvases. We don't have to be artistic all the time. We can just do it for the fun of it. This is something new that I have put into my mind. Why not? Right? I have not dumped any drills today, in case you haven't noticed. Yeah, it's always the middle one that gets stuck in there. I don't know why. There. Because I'm using a bigger tray? Could be. Okay. Now, this is not nice. Very disorderly drills. Do you talk to your drills when they don't want to do what you would like them to do? I do. Not that it helps any, but it helps me. And then I usually laugh at myself. Yeah, I'm still saying your craft should be fun. It should give you enjoyment. And it's perfectly okay to laugh at yourself. I do it all the time. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm getting all sorts of glare. So usually I look over at night to see what I was doing, because that way I can see if there's any drills that are facing the wrong way or what have you. Because right now I have two windows Sometimes there is sun, most of the time there isn't. Okay, that's a threesome, and I have four loaded up. So we'll go that way. No, no, no. We want four. So I got three. It's okay. Yeah, one over there. Okay, then I take my straightener and straighten out these messy lines that I just made. Okay. Thank you very much for spending time with me this afternoon. Today is Monday. Have a fantastic week. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you have done so already, I thank you so much. Bye for now. See you tomorrow afternoon. Bye. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 4th of June, 2021, and we are starting on a new canvas from Diamond Art Club Wool Gathering. It's a big one, folks. And let me open a section for us to start on. You know, this is how we do things. I am trying not to knock over the camera. This thing is very slippery. And I really don't know where to open what. For the main reason that I don't know if you can see me. Let's just presume that we're going to open a section right here. Let me see. Camera is not very stable. Okay, why didn't you cut it? No, no, no. There we go. And I need to put tape on there so I know where the end of this is. I should have done that before I cut it, but I didn't, so we're going to do it now. Today's Friday, weekend. As usual, hubby's working tomorrow. Um, and I have such a glare that I can't see anything. Okay, let me form the boundaries on the side over here too, so I know how far we are going. Hello, hello, good morning. I'm sitting here with wet hair. Okay. Actually, this is the biggest canvas I have ever done. I don't even know what time it is. 8:39 in the morning. Okay. I'm sitting there going, oh my God, what should I do first? But We'll manage just fine. Okay, now that we got our section cleared up, boundaries marked, this is a bit tight, this is why it's clear. Okay, I had it folded up back in the box. Um, this is the first time I did that, but because this is poured on glue, um, absolutely no problem with it. Now, if I could get the glare out of my eyes, then maybe I can see. Um, it's going to fall. Okay, now that we're settled, we need everything. And I think we're gonna need the bigger boat for the very simple reason there's quite a bit of this, so we might as well set it up in a bigger boat. Okay, now I don't know how I can do this so you can see me. Sorry about moving. And the light pad. Okay, now we're ready to get going. Beautiful colors, sparkly, you know, Diamond Art Club. Let me tell you, once you start doing Diamond Art Club, you get spoiled. I do apologize for the noise. This is Main Street. Nothing I can do about it. Good news, I brought water here for me so I don't choke while I'm trying to talk to you. Actually, folks, I am happy that this week is over. It was a rough week. I'm trying to figure out if we can do multiplacing. Yes. Yes, I see it. Do you see it? Yeah. Pretty color. But then I have a feeling I'm going to go, ooh, oh, isn't it fantastic? This is our June project, but the project that I'm doing for review is holding me back for the very simple reason that it's going slow, much slower than at a pace I would normally do. Majority of the time I'm using magnifying glass, but it's coming along and it's beautiful. And that's the main thing. Guess what I'm going to do today? I am going to make a worm bookmark. Yep, I'm going to learn how to crochet one. I just saw it and it's the cutest thing. So I figured I am going to learn how to do it. From what I have seen, it turns into a curlicue like I did for the hair on the amigurumi dolls. So it should be rather an easy project, and I have everything for it. And with some of the kids in our family having, the last days of school, etc. I think it'd be a cute little gift, you know, to give to them. The switch for my light pad is in a very bad position because as soon as I touch it, it's going to turn off and it's right under my arm. So obviously I am going to touch it eventually. Well, these drills look beautiful, of course, fitting perfectly as one would expect from Diamond Art Club. So we have a little multiplacing from what I can see. I'm very excited about doing a big canvas. What is the biggest canvas you have ever done? And yes, folks, there are bigger ones than this. Okay, let me try and straighten these out because we like to be nice and neat. You remember we kitted up this canvas together. This is the one with the 50 colors. Okay, that's a two over there. We're working on a symbol capital L. This is what I said. The switch to the light pad is in the wrong place, but I think that the drills are so nice that I can see it without the light pad. However, you can see nothing of this whole thing there. We're going to have a blinky light pad. Well, at least I didn't dump the drills all over the place yet. Yet. Okay, doke. Our gnome is already on the wall. It's a good slogan. A lot of times that's what I feel like saying is let it be. Just let it ride. Nowadays, I'm sure there's a lot of us that, oh, I see. I don't think we got the paper over there. Nope. Bit of readjustment. This is what I mean. I should have marked the borders before I cut the paper because it's hard to see this cover. There. Okay. Now we're on the borders. That wasn't too painful, was it? For us, no. For the paper, probably. So I am hoping that we can get back to our normal schedule now that everything is sort of settled. Yes, light pad. Oh, dear me. Rather fun, isn't it? No? Yeah. Lady gets amused easily? Not really. I'm just too tired to fight with it. But seriously, this shows how fantastic the drill field is because with the light been on and off, I can still see it. Compared to some of the rubbish I've been doing, yeah, fantastic. And you're gonna hear me say a lot, fantastic. Yeah, love it. Just gotta love Diamond Art Club. I don't love the fact that they spoil you rotten. Because once you start Diamond Art Club, you don't want to do anything else. But I found, it's like, no, I'm not going to buy a diamond painting this month because I have quite a few of them. And then you go on the websites and you go, oh my God, isn't that cute? No, I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to put it, mark it with a heart and put it, no, 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 I am not going to buy. Oh my goodness, I'm going to check out already. What if I already put it in there? Might as well buy it. Yeah, I do like that. I mean, how can you resist? Yep, the light pen, went off again. Oh, do you like my daily nervous breakdowns? Turn on, you miserable thing. Thank you. Ah, you gotta laugh at yourself. Why not? I mean, nobody's home. Nobody sees me, going totally nuts over here. I'm so excited doing this big canvas. I mean, it's hanging all over down on the table, and because it's so big, and my desk is not that big, but it's fine. And the material of the canvas is so good. It doesn't wrinkle, it doesn't bubble, there's no rivers, I don't have to iron it, I don't have to sit on it to flatten it. I mean, I'm not exactly lightweight. I am, shall we say, as husband says it, healthy. And I look at him like, are you telling me I am fat? And he goes, would I dare say that to you when I am this close to you? I said, oh my goodness, you're so brave. So I am healthy. Actually, he doesn't like if I am thin. I think it's a misconception that all men want a skinny wife. Majority that I see, no. They want a woman to look like a woman, not like an ironing board. Nonetheless, I do try, keep an eye on what I eat. We eat very healthy food, make everything from scratch. Well, let me tell you folks, now that spring is here and summer's coming, it's going to be fruit, veggies, galore, salad. Wonderful. After the dreary winter and no snow, how can you have winter without snow? This is Eastern Europe. You are supposed to be up to your underarms in snow. But, but, we did not have snow in the city. So the rivers are slowly going back into their banks. Every year we have some flooding. I still don't understand. Every year there's flooding. Why don't they do something about it? No. I mean, this is not the Nile that's supposed to flood every year to, bring the good soil with it, usually washes away the good soil, and a few houses along with it, not appreciated. Okay, we didn't have snow, but we're in the middle of Europe, and other countries had, and then the snow melts and goes into our rivers, which goes through many European countries. And then all of a sudden, you have a surge of water coming down in these little rivers that usually, you can like wade through them, like up to your ankles, and all of a sudden, they turn into this raging, roaring rivers, and you're like, where did all this water come from? Well, unfortunately, we also get garbage. And every year, there's a little to do between the nations about, thank you, but we don't want your rubbish. The water brings it along. Whatever they throw in the water, it comes down to us. I'm sure you got the picture. It comes from up there and then it goes down further and it brings everything along with it. It's logical, isn't it? My light pad turning on and off is not logical. True, true. Could you turn on? Yeah. I can't move it. How? Okay, I'm hanging on to the camera and everything else over here. Let me see. Okay, I turn it around. I would like some applause. Yeah, I can hear you laughing. I didn't say laugh. I said applause. Okay, let's see if that worked. Well, it's not under my arm now, so it should work, shouldn't it? I have been watching Netflix. Would you believe? Well, actually, I've been watching The Crown. I don't really understand, and I strongly doubt that if the people it was written about would agree the way they are depicted. What's your opinion about that? It's real popular in this country, you know, but I still say I would think that they would not be thrilled with it. I don't know what the review was or uh, whether they made any comments about it. I mean, okay, it is a film. I mean, it is a sequel, whatever. I can't think of the name. Okay. My mind just went blank. I got my second jab yesterday. Really, nothing. So don't believe everything you see on the internet or what have you. Most of the people I talked to the second jab, they didn't have any adverse effects. Some people, of course, do. We're all different. Our bodies work differently. Thank God I didn't have any drastic reactions. I'm a bit tired, that's about it. But then it was a busy day. Like I said, this whole week was crazy. This is when they say life happens. I am way behind with everything you can think of. And I have no idea why Hobby is working again tomorrow. We need to go to the village to see what we can salvage of the vegetable garden. It's still early enough so we can replace some of the damaged little plants. Well, the rest, you know, we'll buy in a store. We'll prefer to have our own because we don't use any chemicals or anything like that on the veggies. Usually quite a bit grows. It's very good soil. It is protected to a certain extent, it's a fenced in plot. But I mean, the cold that we had, freezing temperatures at night when we're supposed to be summer, very strange. So this is what I mean. I don't know how much the little plants were able to withstand. And then we had that bit of hail, which doesn't do them any good. They were still baby plants. So yesterday and today we're having a nice normal warm weather, sunshine. Whichever survived, whichever plants, they would really start to grow. Usually by this time of the year, we should have lettuce and radishes and green onions ready to harvest, and no, not yet. I'm sure there's plenty in the supermarket. Hobby loves to do this vegetable gardening. I think it takes his mind off the miserable work or what have you. And then he's studying, and he's going to take his English exam. So that's his third language. He learned Hungarian very well, and it's an extremely difficult language to learn. A lot of people are not able to master it, and he did. He has a high level of test as far as proficiency in the Hungarian language, which was needed to defend his diploma. It's a Hungarian thing. You need to defend your diploma and know a foreign language at the high level. Not enough if you only know 5 words. You gotta know it well enough to be able to translate. Let me put it this way. And he did, which is amazing, really. A lot of people will choose German or English or Italian because they just simply cannot master the Hungarian. And there's no similarity with any of the languages surrounding us. I still haven't found the correct answer as to where the Hungarian language originated from. Because there were a bunch of nomad tribes that settled here in Eastern Europe, and then they formed a treaty. Um, well, as far as protecting themselves, because these tribes used to fight. So they formed a treaty, a unity, and this is how Hungary came about. And this is excellent land, as far as clean water. There was good hunting grounds and good soil. They didn't do agriculture at first. Mostly hunting and gathering, whatever. I really don't know when they started actually farming, and then they discovered that the soil is excellent and lots of water. So, drought and all of that was not a consideration. As far as meat was concerned, there was plenty of hunting and animals to hunt for. So they decided to stay put and not wander around. I don't know if it was called Europe at that time. So this is how this tiny nation came about. I didn't give you a very uh, professional explanation, but then there are lots of questions that still have not been answered because they were nomad tribes and there's no written history. I am hoping we can make a trip to Pannonhalma, and then I will make a video that shows uh, how this nation came about. I think it was 7 tribes or 5 tribes, excuse me, I am not sure right at the moment. And they made a blood pact. It's strange, I'm sure they had no idea of the American Native Americans, and yet these tribes also made a blood pact to become blood brothers, meaning they will not wage war against each other and they will defend each other. Isn't that weird? I mean, I'm sure they never heard of each other, and yet some of the practices seems to be the same um, for a lot of these tribal nations. I wonder where they got that idea from that they should make a blood pact. And that is depicted in a painting. At first, I didn't know what that painting was until it was explained um, that each one of the tribal leaders put blood in a bowl, in a silver bowl, while they didn't have cups then. And then they mix it, I presume, with wine. And then they each drank from it. And this is how they formed their pact. It's a beautiful painting. And really, it does resemble lots of tribal nations that I have seen. So I can understand why it is so difficult to pinpoint, the origins of the original tribes. And then, of course, they all mix with the neighboring tribes. Of course, you cannot have, you need fresh blood in the family line once in a while. No, they were not vampires. And of course, males were preferred because they could fight and protect the women and the children. The women were no sissies either, believe me. They had to learn to fight because when the men were away at war or what have you, they were the ones left to defend the home. So this romantic notion of, these helpless ladies, hardly. I do like ancient history. I think it's fascinating. I am moving very delicately because I don't want everything to fall over here. No, 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 you don't have to go there. Okay. Well, I think this is going to be a fantastic canvas to work on. I am very happy to say that. Let me tell you, with 50 colors, should be fantastic. We do have ABs, Aurora Borealis. I think there's two or three. I don't know. You remember when we were unboxing, how many did we say? I don't remember either. Many things have happened since then. Okay, the chickens, and there's a basket full with eggs. When I ordered it, I didn't see the basket filled with eggs, but it's there. Cute little chickens were very busy providing eggs for breakfast, I presume. Where is everybody going? Such heavy traffic, it's unbelievable. Okay. Thank you very much for spending time with me this afternoon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you have done so already, I thank you very much. Goodbye for now. I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Bye. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 5th of June, 2021. It's a Saturday. Let's bring some chickens. Yes? Sounds good. How are you today? I hope you are all doing fine. Finally, it's a beautiful warm day today, about 24 degrees centigrade, which is summer temperature for Hungary. This is Gathering Wool